So when I do the flautas, I'm making them the pollo from chicken ones. What I do is I make like a broth, like if I was gonna make soup, sopa, and I cook the chicken in that. Or you can already buy chicken that's made, like the rotisserie chicken from ShopRite or Walmart, and you can use that. I believe I have 5 to 6 chicken breasts. I'm not really sure, I'll let you know, that I've already washed. And then this is going to be my broth that I'm going to cook my chicken in. So I like to make a nice tasting broth, because after my chicken is done in that broth, I do take the broth and I do freeze it, you know, in case I want to make soup, or I need it base for, you know, mashed potatoes or anything like that. And then I'll use this homemade broth. I mean, why throw it out, right? So what I use for the broth is 1 whole onion. This is about a half a garlic, a pepper, some pink salt, garlic. You can use regular salt. We only use pink salt here, so that's what I have. And then I use 2 cubes of chicken broth. And these are 2 cubes of ajo, of garlic. It comes like this. Let me see if my camera focuses. I'm holding the camera, so it's hard for me to focus it in. So I get this from Walmart. So I'm going to use 2 of these. I love garlic. And they also have this one as well, cilantro. So I'm going to use 2 of these. Now I don't have fresh cilantro. If I have fresh cilantro, I would have thrown that in there as well, but I don't have any. And this is the chicken bouillon that I'm going to be using, okay? So chicken bouillon, and this is the garlic cubes, the cilantro cubes, garlic, the onions, okay, garlic powder, pink salt, black pepper, and our chicken breast. And my water's already been coming up to a boil, okay? So I'll take you there next. All right, as you can see, my water has already come to a boil. And for all of the, like, seasoning, the chicken bouillon, the garlic, the salt, I don't measure it. I just wing it. And you can just go tasting your broth as you go, okay? So I just want to let you know there won't be any measurements on the broth in this description, because I just wing it. And after my chicken has already been cooking for a while, then I'll go in there and I'll taste it and see what it tastes like. Okay. Add my onions. And this is a great recipe to make, because you actually can get 2 meals out of one, because you know you get to utilize the broth after. And you know, homemade broth is better than store-bought broth. And fall is coming, guys. I'm so excited. My favorite season. And it's always good to have fresh, you know, chicken stock in the freezer. So we're going to allow this to come to a boil before we throw our chicken in there, okay? All right, my beautiful people, my water has come to a boil. And I'm going to start adding in my chicken breast. That's my second chicken breast, because I couldn't remember how many were in here. It was a pack, so that's 3, 4, can't grab it, 5, yep, there was 6 chicken breasts. This other one, I can't get it, okay. Kind of dropped that piece of chicken in there, didn't I? Alright guys, so I'm going to allow this to cook anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes on a medium to high heat, okay? Okay guys, so our chicken is almost done, so I wanted to prep what we're going to be stuffing the flatutas with, and along with the chicken. So we're going to be using some cream cheese. I just started to chop it up. I should have took it out this morning. I took it out like 2 hours ago. It's still a little cold. So this is just some cream cheese. So we're going to combine the cream cheese with the cheddar cheese, and I will do half of them with jalapeno. Yum, because I love them. Okay, so this is going to be what we're going to mix inside the chicken. For our topping, for on top of the flautas, we're going to have some lettuce. You can use, this is romaine. You can use romaine iceberg. You can even use cabbage. Just make sure you shred the cabbage up really thin. This is awesome. Creama Mexicana is so good, okay? So we're going to use this to top it with, y Queso Fresco, which is also very, very good, okay? So you can buy these things at Walmart. ShopRite has them. Let me see. Oh, okay. And this is what we're going to be using, the corn tortilla. So mine's, these are corn. It says blanco de masa blanca. Doesn't really matter. Just make sure they're corn tortillas. This brings 30. I'm not sure how many I'm going to be making with the 6. I'm sorry. How many I'm going to be making with the 6 chicken breasts that I have boiling. But I have an extra 20 pack that I took out a couple of tortas out of it. So, because I buy them. We use them for breakfast and sandwiches and everything else. They're really good. So, anyway, I brought those out as well to see if I'm going to need to use them. So, let me go check on the chicken. Okay, our chicken is done. It was hot. I don't want to keep waiting. It's about 5 o'clock now. So I want to try to get this done because everyone's hungry and Paul will be home soon from work. So what I did was I took the chicken breast and I chopped it up with the knife. I just went, you know, back and forth. And I did wash my hands. As you can see, my arm is still wet. And I'm just kind of putting it in here without really burning myself because it is hot, people. So you just want to break it up into little pieces. It's easier to roll when it's like that, okay? So just continue to take the chicken and just kind of with your fingers, maybe I should put the bowl under here. With your fingers, just, you know, pull the chicken breast. Alright guys, so I broke up the chicken. Excuse me. And I have a metal spoon here because as I mix everything in, I'll continue to break it up more. But it's pretty much shredded, you can see. Alright. Now the next step is optional. You don't have to do it. I always like to add a little more seasoning to my chicken. It gives it an amazing flavor. Okay. Oops. Just hit my camera, guys. Sorry. Like I said, this is optional. You don't have to do this. Oh, my spoon has cream cheese on it. That's okay. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to incorporate this like so. Alright, now I'm going to start to add my cream cheese in there. If I had a hand mixer, trust me, I will be using it right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to put the camera on pause because I really need to put some elbow grease into this. Alright guys, so this is what we have. I incorporated 1/2 cup of the chicken broth that the chicken was in, just to make it a little smoother and also a little to give it some, make it a little moist. Now you can either leave this mixture like this and start making your start wrapping it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more cheese, because who doesn't love cheese? Okay, I'm not gonna have add the jalapeno because I'm only gonna do some with jalapeno, because Gigi won't have, I don't think she'll eat any with jalapeno. I know Joey will. I'm not sure about Booty and PJ. Me and Paul definitely will. Okay, so has some cheese in there. This is actually very tasty, and like I said, you can add, you know, other spices if you like, or you can stuff it with corn, the black beans, anything you like. Okay, so let me get my pan ready so we can start rolling. Alright guys, so I warmed up the tortas on here, tortillas. So I warmed up the tortillas in the microwave, and they're warm, but you want them warm. And we're going to place them on here. And we're going to wrap them tight like so, and we're going to put them on the pan facing, with the crease facing down, okay? And we're going to continue to the next one, and you can, you know, put as much or as little chicken as you want in them. And we're going to, I want to make sure you're seeing this, you can push the meat in with your finger and then just roll it like so, and then you put it on the baking sheet facing, with the crease facing down, so it'll go facing like this. Okay, let me just put them close to each other. And at this point you can put your oven on to warm up. You can fry these, like I, you know, said in private videos, I try not to fry food if I don't have to. I have a little Georgian grill, and I put my meats on there. Like, I try not to, unless it's something that I have no other choice that requires frying, then, you know, then I have to fry it. But we're going to put these in the oven. Just want to show you how they look on the tray. So this is how they're looking already, okay? And I'm going to continue to roll them. Alright, so I threw some jalapenos in there, and I just want to throw a little more because I like a lot of jalapeno. And a lot of us aren't, a lot of them aren't going to eat. PJ, you going to eat some with jalapeno or no? He'll eat a few, probably not that many. Yeah, he'd rather have them the other way, so that's why I made more of the other and not of the one with the jalapeno. So let me get my tortas so I can roll them. I just wanted to mention really fast, in the beginning of the video I had said that they both were corn tortillas, and they're not. The corn tortillas, tortas, I'm sorry, the corn tortas are more like this. Okay, so that's the corn tortas. It's the first tray I made with that. The second one are the flour tortillas, okay, and they're more like fajita wraps. So this is what I had extra of. It doesn't matter, I'm still going to use it, but just so that you can know the difference, this is the flour tortillas, and this is the corn tortillas, okay, so that you know. But I made them with both, so I'm going to start rolling the jalapeno and chicken once together, and this will be the last of it. And make sure that you roll them tight. And the folding part to the bottom. Alright guys, so they're already wrapped up. These are all our regular ones, and these are the ones that have the jalapeno in the back. So I made 12 of the jalapeno, and then the rest are these. So altogether there's 40 rolls, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to spray a little, I spray a little bit of olive oil And let me just show you what I got. Okay, on the top and on the bottoms as well. And the reason that I do that is because I want it to get crispy on top when I bake it. So what I do is I add the spray and then I sprinkle. They're done. These got a little bit on the well side, the ends, but it doesn't matter, they're crispy. That one exploded there, but that'll be fine. All done, guys. Yummy. Time to plate. Alright, guys, so we're going to start off by topping them with a little bit. A matter of fact, I'm going to leave that one. Put some Crema Mexicana. And you can top these the way that you want to. This is how I do it. Okay. And then to that, I'm going to top it with some lettuce. You can put as much or as little as you want. To that, I am going to add some avocados. You can add tomatoes. I was going to put cherry tomatoes, but honestly, it'll be a waste because my kids won't eat it. To that, I am going to sprinkle a little salsa verde. And if your kids want extra crema on the top, you can do that also. I just took the queso blanco and I crumbled it. So whenever you get the queso blanco that way, try to just crumble it up, put it in a bowl. Whatever's left, you can put in a little baggie and save it. Okay. You can put some lime on the side. I like lime. And that's it, guys. It looks delicious.